I'm over here fixing my hair. Fun fact, I heard somebody say in a video, oh, I got a message there. Okay, it didn't disturb it. I heard someone say in a video, they're like, you get dressed for other people. And I'm just like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And then I started recording these videos and I was like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because not to say I just be looking to high men, but I be like, oh, okay, let me just, make myself look presentable, look, I don't know, look okay, to say the least. And I was like, do I even do this much to go to work? I don't think so. I don't think so. So he is right. The guy is right when he said you get dressed for other people. Yes, you do. You do. Like, you want to look, look nice. I'm not saying that. But it's just like, if it was up to you, you probably like, well, I'm just going to wear this, whatever. I ain't going to do this. But yeah, anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. So what I want to talk about today is men versus women. That's what I'm going to put as the title. And I want us to, is that the right? Yeah, as the title. I want us to actually consider this before you even have your thoughts. I want you to actually, listen to what I'm about to say, because I'm about to give you some gems. Y'all like this girl crazy. A little bit. But yes, I noticed in the last couple of days that men and women think they are like against each other, and we're not. And I want us to realize who our real enemy is, because we have thought that, women have thought like men are our enemy, and men have thought like women. Men probably don't think that women are the enemy, but they're just like, I don't have to deal with a woman. She's too much. She's this, this, and this. And I feel like people are just like giving up on being with, each other. And I'm like, this is so sad. I'm like, what have we come to? Because I talk to people, not to say I'll be polling people or anything like that, but I was talking to a few gentlemen. It was 3 in particular, and I was, telling them, if anybody know me, they know that I be preaching, and I don't mean to do it. I just be like, I see the potential, and especially my family. I love my family. And so if I see my family feel like they ain't going down the right road, I'm everybody's little sister that just be in your business and be. But anyway, I see the best, and so I'm just like, I want the best for them. And so I was asking about relationships and getting married, and they're like, no. They're like, I'm not getting married. And I'm like, why? You gotta get married. The words say this, and I just be going on and on. And hopefully they take it as love and not me trying to pound something in their head, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, they're like, no, I can't deal with this, this and this and this. And I'm just like, why are people getting to a place where they don't want to be in a relationship, or, they don't even want to get married? They just want to kind of do their own thing. They're like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm just like, why? And I really strongly believe, and these were African-American men, not to say that this doesn't happen in other races, but in particular, I guess I'm talking about my race because I am this, so I can kind of, talk about this a little bit more. And I was just like, why? And then I happened to see 2 instances where, African-American couple, and they were the women, and not to say men are so chill, and I'm just like, why is women ain't that chill? Lord, you ain't fair for making us not as chill as these men. These men be so chill. And but I guess we kind of raise our men to be more chill than we probably would want. But yeah, I was seeing the men say something, and the women just fire off at the mouth, and I'm like, oh my, I'm cringing, because I'm like, why that woman talking to that man like that? And I think that's kind of what it has to do with it, like the way we talk to each other. And I kind of talked about this yesterday, and I was talking about your influence and just how you talk to people, period. But I don't think us as women realize, like, and I guess I'm kind of going on about influence, but the way we talk to our men is just like so important, and it can like damage them if we're not careful. Us women, well, we can, I don't know why, I guess because we're more expressive. So you can kind of talk to us bad, and we'll just like, we'll talk bad to you, but it won't affect us. But I feel like men, when they get talked to like bad, like it affects their whole, you know, they're a little bit more sensitive than what they show on the outside. This is no offense, man. Don't get offensive. But I'm learning I'm learning that. And I was just like, man, if we learn to talk to each other, with respect, maybe our men would be like more, receptive of wanting to get married or wanting to be in a relationship. And I even had one gentleman, and I don't, who you date is who you date, that's you. And he was like, I think I'm gonna date, another race. And I'm just like, us women are the same all across the board, but I know us black women, we be a little bit more. And hey, I'm guilty. I ain't here to shame anybody. I'm guilty as the next person with running off at that mouth. And I'm like, Lord, why you make me so strong? And it's just not, it's really not why you made me so strong. It's just me realizing that I have so much power in my words. And I think each and every one of us don't realize the power and the influence we have in our words, because if we did, we would take them a little bit more seriously, and we would, watch what we say and speak life. And that's what I really want to come on here and just talk about. It's not even a men versus women thing. It's the enemy versus the family. The enemy does not want us to come together, because he knows once we come together, how powerful we are. Men and women are made different for a reason. And sometimes we think that those differences are what, pulls us apart, but it's really what brings us, together and make us come together like a puzzle. It's like you can't fit a puzzle with all the same pieces. The puzzle has, that was the Holy Spirit. That wasn't me. That wasn't me that just dropped that gem. Like, you can't fit a puzzle with all the same pieces. They have to be different. And the enemy is trying to make us feel like that we have to be the same in order to have unity. And that's not it. And so I want us to, embrace our differences, realize that, we are different for a reason, and we don't have to, be like somebody else. Yeah, we want to be the best version of ourselves, which will, expand on. We have to grow in areas, but we don't have to be like somebody for our relationships to work out. And so, yeah, I just want to encourage y'all to realize that our enemy is not, your opposite sex. It's not that. And it's not, the people of your race or. So don't feel like you have to go to another race in order to feel like you feel justified or feel, I wouldn't say put on a pedestal, but feel appreciated, because that's not it. I think we just have lost focus on who our true enemy is. And hey, like I said, it's the enemy. It's not your opposite sex. So yeah, I hope this kind of shed some light on what's really going on, because I think that's what it is. I'm not gonna ramble here because I can ramble, but yes, I hope y'all got something from this, and I hope you guys have. I'm sorry, y'all. I just be talking crazy. I ain't editing this, so y'all just gonna have to see all this. But I really want us to just, of course, be the best version of ourselves, but to realize how much power we have in our words, and unity is what we need. And in order to get that unity, we have to talk to each other like we're human beings and not, something else. And so, like I said, this is never a video to bash you. This is always to hold me accountable and show me in different areas where I can improve, because we all have room for growth. And like I said, I've been there, done that. They say, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. That's me. I've been there where I've belittled a man and I've talked to him crazy, and I'm just like, I look back over my life, I'm like, why did I do that? And of course we can't change the past, but we can go forward and don't do that again. Or to realize you do it and apologize, and then move forward, doing the steps to make it better, so you don't do that again. Because that's exactly what the enemy wants. He wants families to, be separated. He wants, and it's so sad. It breaks my heart. And I know this is going on to another thing, but he wants families to be broken, where you see, you know, mothers and fathers living in two separate houses, and then having the children, you know, going back and forth to different houses. And then you have another, like the mother's boyfriend or the father's girlfriend, and it's just a whole lot of confusion with a child, and the child is just trying to grow up. The child didn't ask to be here. And so that's what the enemy wants. He wants to cause confusion all in the homes. And so no more will you, because this video is going to help somebody today. And so, yeah, I hope this encourages you guys, and I hope you're having a great week so far, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Peace. I done pressed this 3 times and it's still not doing it. Okay, I think I gotta take this out before it does.